How many of you guys fell for the old fan-made Spider-Man movie posters back then? Raise your hand. I don't blame you. I was one of them. Especially when there were fan-made teasers for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4 with Lizard, Carnage, and Vulture, thinking that it was real. Even Scorpion, back when people used to mash already existing pictures and fuse them into a creative piece that debated everyone thinking that it was real. Yes, I use the word debated. Fight me. Even fan-made teasers were posted on YouTube back then, but it wasn't for misinformation like how it is with AI and all that clout chasing, but it was made for the love of the game, to show the excitement of what the possibilities could have looked like. You know, when the cancellation of Spider-Man 4 didn't dash everyone's hopes and dreams of a continuation after the somber ending of the third movie. Well, at least we got confirmation that Tobey's Peter is okay with him and MJ in No Way Home.
Do you?
That's a little complicated.
No, I understand. I guess it's just not in the cards for guys like us.
Well, I wouldn't give up. It took a while, but we made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and MJ. Well, my MJ, it gets confusing here.
Yeah.
But damn it, we still want that Spider-Man 4. But we should all know by now it's not gonna happen unless we get flashbanged by some unexpected trailer at San Diego Comic-Con and then the internet will nuke itself. But until then, let's take a look back in time where Spider-Man fans would take creative control of making their own fan-made teasers and trailers and experience the hype and excitement around them. The Spider-Man 3 hype, I lived through it. All the way up to the film's release. I seen it all, or so I thought, because I was technically scared to see those fan-made trailers people made on YouTube. Now, I've seen the very first Spider-Man 3 teaser with Peter's debut in the black suit. You know, the trailer that starts off with this font that says, "How long can any man fight the darkness before he finds it in himself?" And then it zooms out into Peter wearing the black suit on top of the church. And after that teaser, I was so excited to see the movie in theaters, but I was so scared because of watching it with the whole Venom and the whole black suit transformation scene. I know we've all been there. Don't lie. That movie was scary. It was basically a horror movie at that point. And you know it. Now with that aside, there's been some really cool fan-made teasers for Spider-Man 3. And that one trailer I found when there wasn't really no official trailer yet, only who was going to be casted. The trailer is mashed up with old existing footage from Spider-Man 1 and 2 and other movies to showcase certain villains like Sandman and Venom, who is like a mashup of Alien and Spawn from the looks of it. By the look of this trailer, this would be a really cool concept. From the look of it, it looks like it's going to be based off of the night that Gwen Stacy dies, with Gwen Stacy's death being blamed on by Spider-Man. But how would that work, considering the first movie was basically that issue reworked with MJ instead of Gwen? I would have no idea, because that would basically retcon the whole climax in Spider-Man 1, but instead it's Gwen, and she actually dies. Because, you know, Spider-Man 1 already happened with Norman's death, so how would this even work? I'm gonna stop talking about it before I give myself an aneurysm. But what's charming about this fan-made trailer was that it uses really cheap Photoshop and editing, like the symbiote creeping up on Eddie's face, but it's really just cheaply made. But that's what makes it special. I mean, nowadays you would have people just post something that looks official and they're like, guys, look, it's actually real. And they don't provide any source or evidence that it's actually real. But back then in like 2008, 2009, you would have someone post something and they're like, guys, look what I made. This is what it would look like. Anyways, you can tell that this was made with genuine intent to have a vision of what this film would have looked like, with the fans' ideas of what this could actually entail for the story. Because back then, it was just rumors and speculations of what the film was about, what's gonna happen in there, the conflict, anything. So this was the only way that fans would just keep the fans at bay, still having the hype for this movie. Think of these types of fan-made stuff as what it could have been in an alternate universe. Like, these would have been really cool as official posters if the budget was there. Like the Spider-Man 3 poster with the half and half, like from the second movie, with Peter and Spider-Man in that duality. This one is basically Spider-Man, but it's black suit and red and blue on each side, showing that duality like the second movie's poster. It's simple, it's eye-catching, it's honestly pretty good. Like these fan-made posters, you can see the potential and the vision of what these people had in mind to execute on these edits. Take me, for example, for drawing alternate box art covers on my Xbox 360 games when I was little, because I had the creative freedom to make it better in my own image. Yes, I did that to my video games. I had big ideas to make them better. I know what I was doing at that age, I think. Anyways, while we're on the topic of making things better than the actual thing, look at these fan-made posters. This is absolute stellar work. If you subtract your brain of the shitty editing, you can tell that this would go insanely hard if this was a real official thing. Today, now that technology has vastly improved, and no, AI does not count. Get that shit out of my face. Only Photoshop and drawings made by man. You can make these fan posters actually look real and official looking. But it's a way to look back on how limited technology was with photo editing and video making. This shows you how far this type of media has evolved over the last few decades. Now, with our child brains back then, we didn't know what was real or what was fake. We just thought it was really cool to see these cheaply made fan posters. And these fan-made posters are still being made today with better photo editing and software and technology and all that jazz. Continuously pumping out more awesome edits of films that could have been. It's appreciated that fans out there can do something to keep these types of cancellations not fade into obscurity. Like the new animated Spider-Man series that aired all the way back in 2003 on MTV, with fans continuing the story after where it left off. Same thing with Spectacular, continuing the story where it left off. Fans can do anything in their power to keep that certain canceled project alive just by showing their appreciation and love, continuing that certain project to its deserved conclusion, like Spider-Man 4, Tanaz, Spectacular, and TASM 3 that are in desperate need to be continued by the fans since Sony sucks butt. That's it. Sony sucks butt. They suck ass. Seeing Lizard in the Raimiverse would have been so awesome to see, but all we got was that one encounter of Tobey Spider-Man fighting Andrew's Lizard in No Way Home. But we want more! I think it would have been pretty cool to have Black Cat in that universe too. Probably have it the same way that she was portrayed in Spider-Man 2 the game, with her being Peter's love interest and had to choose between her or Mary Jane. Wait, this sounds familiar. All in all, there was insane potential for the Raimiverse to be continued, and honestly, would have been a really fleshed out universe considering you have Felicia Hardy being Vulture's daughter and having Lizard as a potential antagonist, or hell, even a fun montage of Spider-Man fighting different villains with that beautiful Bruce Campbell cameo, who was Mysterio the whole time throughout those 3 films. But we could only dream and visualize what that would have played out with the joy of creation, and these fan-made projects do just that. People out there, wherever you are, keep doing what you're doing and don't let the flame die out. Keep making those awesome Spider-Man posters and videos and edits. You're doing a great service to us all. I hope you all enjoy this video as always, and I have an announcement to make before I swing off. I will be live streaming on Twitch more frequently whenever I feel like streaming and playing something for you guys. YouTube, however, I would have to set it up and go on from there. Hope you guys enjoyed Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and remember to like and subscribe for more Spider-Man content, because at this point, it's a hive mind up here. Oh, and don't forget to click that bell icon to be notified when I upload. I recommend not clicking it if you're wearing a living alien organism, so yeah. Actually, why do you have that in the first place? Get rid of it. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye-bye!